All righty then. Good morning, everybody. My name is Eric Christensen. Obviously, I'm the owner of Chandler Physical Therapy here in Chandler, Arizona. And today we're talking all about breathing for relaxation. I sent a poll out the other day, and we had talked about breathing for performance and breathing for relaxation. They both hit about equal on those. And so we are going to focus on breathing for relaxation today, and later on this week, hopefully talk about breathing for performance. Just getting to the chase, a lot of us are breathing in a way that's ramping up our sympathetic nervous system, which is our fight or flight nervous system, where we tense our body up. It's priming us for action, but maybe inappropriately. When we're sitting at our desk or resting on our couch, we don't need to be primed for action. We should be resting and digesting, which is what the parasympathetic nervous system does. And so today's breathing techniques are going to help target an increase in that parasympathetic nervous system, which should help decrease muscle tone, decrease what we call vigilance, just awareness and like tuning into our environment so that we can relax and hopefully decrease pain and increase mobility as well as function. If you have some gastrointestinal stuff, that might actually help that as well, because it promotes gut movement and motility as well. So there's lots of different ways to do this. I don't want to say these are the only two, but these are some tried and true ones. They're ones that I use every day in the clinic. I use every day for myself at home, and I found to be very, very successful. So the first one is a very popular one, and it is called 4-7-8 breathing. It was made very popular by a physician known as Andrew Weil. And what it is, it's a 4-second inhale and a 7-second pause and an 8-second exhale. And with that, what we want to do with the inhale, it's not a forced inhale. You're not trying to suck as much air in as you can. It's a calm, steady inhale. Then you pause for 7 seconds. And then with the exhale, you want to kind of, so almost an audible kind of sigh with that. And I'm going to kind of be loud with my breathing so that you can kind of understand. But to give you an idea, we're going to inhale for 4 seconds. Pause for 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale for 8. Inhale for 4. Pause. Exhale. And essentially, both of these techniques is what they're doing, is giving you a longer exhale phase than an inhale phase. And essentially what that does is that gives you more carbon dioxide retention. Carbon dioxide helps balance the blood out when its acidity is off, which can help decrease anxiety, nervousness, restlessness, and can actually improve respiration. When we've seen folks with COPD and emphysema, when they work on these kind of extended pauses, their symptoms actually can improve quite a bit. And so that's the general theme with each one of these techniques. 4-7-8, you get a longer exhale deliberately. Same with the next one, which is a 3-4-4 breathing. And the pauses are a little different, as well as the timing. But with this one, we have a 3-second inhale, a 4-second exhale, followed by a 4-second pause. And again, that exhale is kind of a and what that does is that just forces your diaphragm and cord to kind of get engaged to help expel that air out a little bit more than just passively. And so it's going to go something like this. Inhale. Exhale. Pause. Inhale. Exhale. Pause. And so with either of these techniques, obviously, when we're changing blood gases, you can get a little lightheaded. So I can't recommend you do this in the pool. I can't recommend it while you're driving. Do it somewhere where you're sitting or laying down, so that if you do get lightheaded, you're in a safe place to recover. And normally that lightheadedness is very transient. And the more you do it, the less likely you are to get lightheaded, but it can happen. So be cautious, be aware of that. As far as programming, rather than say do this 10 times or 8 times, what I recommend is just setting a timer for anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes and just have you focus on your breathing for that amount of time. That way, you know it's going to be a closed system. I know I'm going to be done in 5 minutes. And you're not really worried about counting reps while you're counting inhaled seconds, exhale seconds, and pause seconds. So starting at 5, if you want to do 5 minutes of the 3-4-4, 5 minutes of the 4-7-8, that's totally legal. You could do that. You could do one or the other. There's no right or wrong. It's just getting consistent with these techniques that I think is most valuable. When you're consistent with this over time, what you'll notice is that you have less stress as far as, or better stress management, maybe not less stress, but better able to handle the stress that comes into your life. Your muscles are going to be less toned. They react better and they recover faster, as well as you might notice you're a little less jittery, a little less reactive. And if you have anxiety, maybe those symptoms might be a little bit better as well. In the link below, I do have a book on breathing. It's called Breathe Better. You're more than welcome to check that out. Follow that to the website, breathebetter.co, and you can check that out. I also have a breathing course that kind of goes into some other breathing techniques amongst the ones that we talked about today. And if you are in the Chandler area or want to learn more about breathing or how it might affect like neck pain, low back pain, hip pain, and more, we have a discovery visit there. It's free. It's a half hour. You can talk to a therapist one-on-one. And I'll pop this up really quick. You could also give us a call at 480-786-4969. We can touch base there and you can get on the schedule and we can do a more in-depth evaluation as well. So I hope you guys have a great day. Hopefully this was useful and we'll catch you on the flip side. Okay.